Hello and welcome to Hexarchy, a 4X game that, surprisingly, you can play in an hour or less. If you're into the sort of Civ or other games like that, it might be worth a shot. It's recently released from Hotpot.ai Games, and yeah, I've been enjoying it quite a lot. It's got deck building on top of 4X, so that's a big pull for me. I love a good deck builder. So today I'm going to jump in and try the daily challenge. So they put these out every day. I have no idea what it is today. We're going to complete it and see how highly on the leaderboard that we rank. So the challenge today is to eliminate one enemy player as quickly as we can. So let's get started. I'm playing as Russia and I have to eliminate someone as quickly as possible. But yeah, so instead of your sort of first settler, you get this found capital city card, and your capital city will be worth a lot more. I find it best to just go for a tile with a lot of food. Usually I would be very tempted by this tile, but we're not going to have much room to expand very easily and get very many useful tiles. So I think I'm actually going to go up here on one of these. If I get this one, I get hammers more quickly. So I think I am just going to go for this recommended tile. Oh, and it's right on the coast. Not really what I wanted. One interesting thing is when you expand to one of these little Stonehenge looking things, you'll just get a massive boost to your sort of occupied region. So because we started next to this little Stonehenge looking thing, we also got these 3 tiles. Anyway, right, so I like that they offer you to join random online games, but not for now. So, quick introduction to the UI, I guess. We have tech tree, which I won't really be looking at much, but here it is. Big old tech tree, good fun. There is a trade window where we can buy different resources with our gold, and each turn we get a number of hammers to spend on cards. So you see here, this card costs 1 resiliency. This gives us city 3 food and 2 happiness. So this top bar on a city is food. When that reaches the end, you get another population. And when this happiness meter reaches the end, you can potentially get victory points. But we're not really after victory points. This is the daily challenge. We are trying to murder someone. So I will probably be building my scout. I don't know if I want resiliency, but fortunately I have firewood. So firewood is an interesting card to talk about because it just says burn this card. Because this is a deck builder, you see we have 0 cards in our current deck because we've just started. 0 cards in our discard rather, and we have 8 cards in our deck and 4 cards in our hand. So our entire deck is 12 cards. We will continue to add to that every time we do research. So if I research fishing, I would add all 3 of these cards to my deck, and I get to choose one to put in my hand straight away. To keep your deck consistent, you can burn cards. The first card you burn each turn, it pops up here telling me it will give me 2 hammers and 1 science, which is a resource I can use to do tech. I can use that 1 science, I can immediately do fishing. So that's an incredibly good thing for me to do, and this is exactly what I will be doing. Every card after this that I burn in a turn will only give me 1 hammer. So burning 1 per turn is pretty useful. And I can do fishing very quickly. And now because I have 6 hammers, I'm probably going to take the fishing hut, because then I can do fishing hut and scout, and I might as well do resiliency. So fishing hut is an improvement that I can put on one of my water tiles that adds 1 yield, and it would gather whale or pearls if there were any. But we don't have access to any of those, so it doesn't really matter which one it goes on. In fact, probably it does. Is it? Will depend on which one is being worked, but hey, who knows? Right, now I will drop us. So whenever you build a unit, it costs not only 2 hammers, but it also costs 1 population. So if I build this scout in Moscow, it's going to drop down to 1 population. However, I can then add 3 food, and I know, because I played the game before, that when a city is on 1 pop, 3 food is enough to bring it back up to 2. So I will build my scout. Ignore me. Scouts don't count, but if that was a warrior, that would be the right play. I'm still relatively new to this as well, but regardless, I'll just pop that resiliency as well. So you saw the food went up, and because our happiness is already at the end, we got culture instead of population. And culture, I'm pretty sure, is just how you expand your tiles. Anyway, because we've now finished, we have no hammers left. It is suggesting we end our turn, which is the right thing to do. We end our turn, the AI get to move, we expand, and we draw. So there's this redraw option. I'm probably not going to use it much. I don't tend to use the redraw option much because I tend to have kind of the things I'm looking for. I do want warriors because I want to be able to close this out quickly. Do I want woodworking or mining though is the cool. This is what I normally do, by the way. If I want to see what a tech does, I'll just drag it up here. And then you can also hover on a card. So here, I want to know what mining does for me. I could just hover it and see that it gives me masonry. I can pop this up here, hover masonry, and see that this is actually how I get axemen, which are a pretty decent unit. Writing, on the other hand, gets me tactics, which just gives me benefits and abilities to give my units. I'll get into that when we have any. I do really like library. If you can get the library up quickly, which you basically just need stone to do. So I keep an eye on trade to see if there's any stone coming in. But if you can get a library up quickly, it gives you 1 science every turn. And all of these early science cards, well, mysticism here, mining, woodworking, and the writing we're using, they all cost 1 science. Just every turn you guarantee get that 1 science, and then of course you can burn a card to get 1 science as well. So you have 2 science, so you can research 2 techs, or you can research one of the higher techs. So if I went into writing and then mathematics, I would get catapults. However, these aren't the Civ catapults. These aren't amazing for burning down cities, because cities don't really have a defense. Cities just sort of exist. You have to defend them with units. They do get bonuses to defense and stuff, but if there is nothing in a city, you can just walk in and take it. What catapults are good at doing is burning down a stack of units. So units can share a space. If you have a huge number of units in a single space, it can be very difficult to burn through. But if the enemy has a single catapult, it's very easy to burn through them because the catapult does damage to all of those units, whereas most units will just hit 1. That being said, I do not think I'm going to go down this route, although if I go into mysticism and then paganism, I think I get something called berserker or something like that, where you can upgrade a unit to be able to attack twice. Regardless though, I think I want archer before that. And I can get a lumber mill now. I think it's probably the best use of my hammers to put on there to give me a firewood to burn the firewood, because I don't want to burn any of my other cards. And then I can also potentially get writing or mining. Do I have any hills near me? I do have this one, which gives me iron when I have a mine. It does add another hammer of yield. So I think I will do this. And then, do I burn the warrior though? Here's the thing, I don't usually like using charge. Alright, okay, actually, I figured it out. Right, so I only have 2 hammers left. I'm going to spend 1 science to get mine, but then I want to be able to build it this turn, put it on this hill, to be able to get the extra hammers next turn. But obviously I can't do that, so how do I make that work? One thing you can do is, for 2 gold, of which I have 5, you can draw a new card. So maybe I'll draw this card, and I don't need it, and I can discard it. Settler. That is not a card I can throw away, unfortunately. So, what I might actually do here is buy one of these. Do I want tactics? Probably for later. Okay, so I will buy mining, and then get warehouse, burn the warehouse, and potentially charge. So I have the 4 hammers to build my settler, and that cost me a population of Moscow. Alright, now I'm going to send my scout to this little goodie hut and hopefully get something good. Free resources, nice. Probably should have done that first, but hey ho. Hey Gwydolyn. Am I saying that right? Gwydolyn? Yes, hello, you have found a crack. Welcome. We are playing Hexarchy, which is kind of like a Civ-esque deck building game. Really fun. I'm currently doing the daily challenge where I have to, as quickly as possible, eliminate a player. Although I am playing a relatively rampy early game kind of thing here. Tell you what, with all these luxuries I just got, so on this trade tab, you'll see that currently there is one science that I can buy. So I'm definitely going to buy that one science for 2 gold. I have so many luxuries that I can sell, which each sell for 2 gold. I'll sell a few of them. And then I'll use my science to get writing unlocked. And it doesn't matter which one of these I take, because I can't afford to use it, so it'll all go back into my hand. Are there any of these that I want to burn? Maybe tactics. Let's see, what do I get from tactics? This is the giant tree, by the way. It's good fun. So writing, tactics. Okay, so if I don't take tactics, I can't get logistics, which does give me expeditionary force, which is very useful for burning people down quickly. So I probably have to keep it. I'm probably just gonna have to end my turn here, which is fine. Usually sorting to Gui, Gwyd, or Gwyn. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, welcome, Gui, I guess. It just, I live in Wales, so I see a very, what looks like quite a Welshy name, and I want to make sure I'm saying it right. But yeah, those those letters next to each other didn't make sense in my brain. I struggled. Nice. Okay. So we have our settler. I think the enemy we need to kill is going to be over this mountain range. This always doesn't suck, but like I always find myself getting into these spots in these daily challenges where it's like eliminate a player, and then it starts me like in the back end of nowhere. So yeah, I've got to try and build out, I think, towards this area so I can get my units going fast. So I'm going to go for this spot all the way over here. I kind of wish I'd started on this spot now, but hey, that's what hindsight gives you. Anyway, I've got my mine, perfect. We'll drop that, and then with 1, do I want to give 3 food to Moscow, or I think I'm going to give strength to my scout. So this is the sort of unit upgrading I was talking about. Promotions. Each unit, if I click on my scout here, you'll see in the top left of this pop-up, he has one little square that is blank, or it has a little up arrow. That is a promotion slot. So he has 1 promotion slot, so I can use 1 of these promotion cards on them. It's early game, it's a scout, I'm not going to really need any promotions on him, so I'm just going to put this on him, and this now gives him 3 strength. So if he comes across another scout, he'll be able to kick your ass. But yeah, let's end my turn there. So then from Welsh God, damn, nice. DIL is like a... I mean, a DIL exists in Welsh. It's 2 sort of parts of a word, like Gwi and... Oh, it's Gwydion. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. You just added the L. That's a very interesting way of making a name. Brilliant. Much better than Greg in a castle. Okay, so we've got another settler. Let's settle this guy first, or do I want to waste another turn? Potentially. So I could push my settler out here. I tell you what, let's move this guy first. Oh my word. It is going to be tricky to eliminate another player. Holy. Right. Ah, you didn't butcher it at all. It's grand. Okay, let's throw my settler in. Put my settler in Moscow. And I think I might be sending this guy up here. I might just need a forward city to build units, and then this guy I'll send over here, and we'll just be producing stuff. All right, probably fishing hut. I'm gonna get rid of my scout. I don't need another one. So I can build either construction or mysticism. Granary is nice. for sure. And that will actually be quite nice in Moscow right now. What I can do here is... I could be able to toss something though. And there's my paganism, which gives me Berserker, which is very good. But I didn't take woodworking, did I? So I don't need to go paganism route. So what I might do is go construction, granary, burn mysticism, and then build my fishing hut and a granary. That's the plan. Burn mysticism. Yes, I'll burn the tech card. Burning tech cards is not like super advised, because as it said, like I now cannot get that tech. Because I burned that tech card, I can never go through mysticism. So I cannot get any of philosophy, theology, or state religion, paganism, or hereditary rule. I can't do any of that, but that is fine. For me, that would just fill my deck with stuff that I don't need or don't want. So we are okay with that. Hopefully I can get this goody hut and get a good unit. That would be nice. For eliminating a player, you really want to catch them. Oh, I did do woodworking. I remembered incorrectly. 3 resources is not what I wanted. I wanted a unit. So much gold though. Nothing really useful I can buy, unfortunately. All right. Let's settle. Or not. I probably want to push them up here because I do want food. Oh. Gonna be rough. And I want to be able to put my lumber mill on this space. Okay. Are there any resources? We'll eventually get wells. Okay, I'm going to move here. There's a reason for this. And I'll show you in a second. I'm going to sell the majority of my luxuries, or I could put them here for a victory point, but victory points aren't necessary in this game mode. Another one to sell, and I need to sell an iron. So, in this bottom corner, I have a storage space where I can currently store 3 things. So I have 2 iron, I can store luxuries on there, I can store stuff from the trading post, but I can also store cards. So next turn I will guarantee draw the lumber mill, and I can put it in here when I've opened up my next city. Do you play Magic? I used to play a bit of Magic online, but I don't play Magic in person now. I don't know how, it's one of those things I have no idea how I skipped Magic. Like, I love online card games, I've played a bunch. For what it's worth, I enjoyed the bit of Magic that I did play on Arena. But it's one of those games that I've come to super late, and I feel like I just sort of missed the hype on it, really. Not necessarily the hype, but like I find it difficult to come into a game super late and try to compete with people that know the meta and all the cards and stuff like that. And if I can't compete in a very competitive game like that, then I struggle to get maximum fulfillment and enjoyment out of it, let's say. What does Hunter Gatherers give me? Removes terrain movement penalty. Normally I would throw this card, but Woodsman sounds pretty good. I won't lie. I'm going to go here and hope that it expands to there quickly. Okay. So I think we're throwing an archer down in here. We're probably throwing Hunter-Gatherer on it. Or Woodsman on it. And then do I want to sell my warrior? What does Masonry give me? Masonry gives me Axeman. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to sell my warrior for Masonry. So I can get a warrior. Do I want to build it this time? I can't build it this time. So you can only build 1 unit per turn per city. So I'm instead going to potentially get metalworking, research that to fill my hand with a bunch of amazing units. It doesn't matter which of these I get. In fact, I'm going to get Jeweler and burn it. It's a waste of a hammer. Actually, it's not a waste of a hammer. I have 1 million gold. Let's see if I can find some other things to burn. So do I want Astronomy? What does this give me? That goes down the whole harbor tree. I probably do want a harbor Might end up needing mathematics for this challenge. Do definitely want to keep woodsman. Don't want a fort. I'm currently just trying to find cards to burn. Because I have so much. Ooh, strength is good though. No, I'm going to burn the library. I'll build the fishing hut. Oh, I can build the fishing hut. Never mind. Ooh, tricky. Thank you very much for the follow, by the way, Gwyn. Gwyd, rather. They came out with a goose hydra. That is impressive. That is amazing. I love goose-esque crazy things. The game I played a lot is Smite. And Smite created a goose skin for like for Jormungandr, the giant world eater. And I had a lot of fun building that game. I have no idea how like useful or good it is. I just had fun building it. Okay, so we're in a bit of a pickle here where I may have invested in things that I don't need. So I do definitely still want the harbour. Let's go, the harbour. I definitely still want the fishing hut because we're about to unlock crabs. So let's get this harbour and let's sell, I don't want to sell woodsman. I still got so much gold. I'm just going to buy another one. Tactics. No, I need tactics still. Road, perfect. Here's another one we can sell. All right, I will sell that. And then we will buy a harbour in Moscow. Perfect. How to be? Are you on? Oh, in Blazy's server. I'm not super active in Blazy's server. I keep an eye on Blazy's server though. Yeah, I've not. That's a blast from the past. I haven't spoken to him in a long while. Need to though, for sure. Okay, this is going to be a big turn for us. We're going to be building 2 cities, and potentially. Okay, first things first. Let's fight. Let's attack their settler. So both of those units have 3 strength, so they kill each other because they also boosted their settler. But we are having a huge turn. There's unfortunately no food on the market, so I can't build a spear. I really want to chuck a spearman in here super quickly. That's not going to happen. So let's build that. Sell my firewood. Is pyramids worth? I don't think pyramids is worth. But then what else am I building this turn? You know? Ooh, maybe pasture. Do we have any? Yeah, we do have any cat. We do have cows. Okay, we're building a pasture this turn. So now I have 2 food. Food as a resource you can sell just like any other, but you can also give it to a city to give it that many population. So if I gave Kazan 2 food, it would fill up 2 of these bars, and if I could give it 3 food, then it would level up, get another unit. I could start using that. Unfortunately, that's not the case though. So we'll buy a stone. We'll sell 2 iron. Basically, I want to be able to build an axeman or a spearman. We will start marching with you, and I'm going to throw... Oopsie. I'm going to throw my spearman in here, save for next turn. I'm actually going to put both of my food into Kazan. Make sure that that levels up. And I can throw axeman into Moscow. And we'll start moving him next turn. I have 4 hammers still, so let's buy some more. I actually cannot build a settler. In fact, I might sell my settler. I don't think I need it. Oh, it's warning me about selling a settler. Granary. Ooh, okay. So I could put you here. And then draw you back. Then build you. I don't have to put him in my storage. And then let's look for a 2 cost. Can't build architecture. I can build forage though. Gather in and yield special resources from a hex near you. That one? That looks like a good one. There were lots of resources there. I have not seen your acts of food terrorism, no. What have you been up to? We are on the march. This is definitely a slow one for me. It's rare that it takes me this long to do one of these challenges. But I mean, we've got to deal with the hand that we were dealt. Well, we don't because we can redraw, but we've got to deal with the challenge that we were dealt. Click a light on here. Oh, got all stormy and dark over here, so it's got all very moody in lighting. I have a swordsman as well now, so what I can do is get this guy going and drop a swordsman in Kazan. And I will resiliency it so it gets more pop. More population, I should say. I cannot build any more pastures, and I don't see any more pastures that I'm likely to be unlocking, so that's going to be a sell. I can buy one more science for mathematics, which won't give me anything immediately, but it'll start unlocking technology that I want to use. We're going to get this. I want to build any of this soon. I have 12 hammers. Is it worth removing gold cost? I don't think it is. Education doesn't get me anything particularly useful. Engineering can get me crossbowmen. Okay, so let's go engineering. We're just going to sell our archer because it's going to be useless after this. We're burning through tech here. We're like blitzing through tech to unlock new stuff. Excuse me. So a Cossack, flank attacks do bonus damage and splash damage. Interesting. But does not receive defense bonuses and cannot capture. So many horse units cannot capture cities. That is 35 strength. That is extreme. If I can get 2 more... If I can get a horse, which I don't think I can, or 2 more hammers, I could get this turn. But I'd have to build it in Novgorod or Moscow, which is really far away. So I think I might take it, but I'll put it in my storage. Look for another card to build for now. Do I want architecture? No. The forge is nice. But no, I'm good. Actually, I do want the mine. Let's see if I can get a card that I can... Yes, okay, forage I can sell. So we are going to build this turn. Just because it's a real strong unit, and if I can get it going sooner rather than later, then that's good for me. We have a lot of units. The unit that... Oh, he can move this turn. Amazing. He can only move here, though. Shouldn't have moved that guy first. I forget the horsemen can use the turn you build them. Okay. Really got to work on getting to England and hope that I have enough units already to take them down. Actually, he wouldn't have blocked path at all. Okay, you definitely need woodsmen. All of a sudden, look how far he can move. Incredible. This guy can only move 1 tile. This guy can move to there. Does give... No, okay. So God King gives you these abilities, which are like temporary bonuses. So this will give a unit +3 strength and no maintenance, but only for 3 turns. Mobilize is very good to have in this kind of build. I have a lot of hammers. I could probably look to build a wonder of some sort. That's just gold though, so I don't really want the Great Lighthouse. In fact, I'm going to sell the Great Lighthouse for agriculture because I want to... you know what, with all these hammers, I think I'm going to go Hanging Gardens first, farm later? It is really nice to have food to just be able to pile into a city, but I think Hanging Gardens is more important this early on. I do have the food to pump into something. I think it's all going to go in Kazan, but let's see first. Let's build a spearman there first. Okay, yeah, I only need 1 in there now. Perfect. I can put the other 2 in Novgorod. Let's go. I still have 9 hammers. Tactics gives me more of these. In charge? Charge isn't useful this turn, right? Because none of these guys can attack. I can mobilize this guy. That'll cost me 3 hammers. That'll bring me down to 6. That's 4, so I will have 2 left. I can give him Skirmisher. Let's do that. Let's mobilize the Spearman. Move him up. And then give Skirmisher to... oh, let's give it to the Swordsman. Okay, and then I've got some units to move. You can move to here. Move to here. I can't believe how unlucky we were with the terrain generation. Oh no, they're pumping out strong units. No. How dare. Oh, we got the fishing hut. Nice. Do we have... oh, we still don't have this tile though. God damn it. I'm tempted to not even save it, to be honest. Do I have any... yeah, I do have this, so I can get a firewood and I can burn it. Automatically collects land special resources. Damn it. I was going to build the pyramids just so we could collect this crab and then sell my fishing hut. Let's have a look at our special resources. Don't know if there are any land special resources that we're not collecting that we need to build the pyramids for. We can build it here and it will go 1, 2. So we collect this iron. And we've got 14 hammers. I don't know what else we're building with it. So yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll build the pyramids there. We can give strength to the spearman at the front. He can still only move 1 tile. You can move a bunch. All 3 of you can move. No, okay. I just want to see how far you can move. I just want to see how far you can move. Okay, you can both only move 1 square. So it's just my Cossack. We can go nice and deep into the territory. So let's do it. Let's move you all the way around. Nice. Now I can see. Let's move you there. And you can go with a spearman to protect you. Because this swordsman is effectively a ranged unit, right? And you guys can come in here. Right. Fishing hut time. There's a whale there as well that we're so close to. Yo, I'm going to put my fishing hut in here. I'm going to save it. I'm going to put my food in Kazan. Sure, we'll throw another axeman out. And put a granary in Novgorod. Any place that doesn't have one. Okay. Man, I need more of those promotions that let me move over any land. Okay, I can see they have a second city, so I've at least got to take 2 cities down. But if I can take the capital down, it gets a lot easier. So let's see. Oh, there's unrest in Novgorod. Yikes. God King gives me happiness, yes. Oh. Only my capital though. Yikes. What a waste. Okay, I can harbour you though. That'll give you some happiness. And Chichenitsa. Can I put it anywhere useful? Like maybe there. So it will reach this spot. I didn't really want the super go into that, but I kind of had to. We didn't expand to any of our fishing tiles. Sell some of our iron, and we'll use some of our food. Free up a spot for our fishing hut again. And then we're gonna sell Pathfinder probably. 2 hammers so I can build a crossbowman. Oh no, sorry, so I can get military engineer. Yes, if I military engineer you, or even you, no, I'll do it for you, this guy. Sell for that, military engineer for you. So military engineer is an upgrade that will build a road as your unit moves. So as I move my unit here, it'll build a road behind him. So now the next unit can move that distance a lot quicker. I do need to sell another iron. I can see they're selling iron, so if I sell iron back to them, it's okay. They're not going to gain anything particularly from me giving them iron, you know? Move you in, let's move you in. Grab my spearman first, as far as he can move. I don't really want to move my archer too far, but screw it, let's go. Okay. I don't know where their settler went. Up here, maybe? Maybe they're just struggling in general to settle. Ooh, fine. Yeah, see, they've got a ranged unit in there now. Which is a bit of a struggle. Because they're going to take a free shot at my Cossack. Probably. Deal 8 damage to him. Yeah. Oh no, flank attack. Ah, no! Okay, my Giga Chad Cossack is down. But it's fine, we've got this. Horseback riding could be useful. Charge can be very useful at this late stage. This is kind of the issue. I've got quite a lot of cards in my deck. I do need to thin it out. For sure. I'm probably better at just attacking. Oh, I didn't kill! You can't get in close enough. You have to shoot that guy. I think my best... No, I'm not going to be able to do it. That's such a shame. I'm not going to be able to win it this turn. Can I put this on this guy and make him attack? Will he attack? Ah, yeah, I didn't think so. Damn it. And I maybe could have put Woodsman on this guy before moving him. No, I couldn't. He's only got 1 promotion spot. This guy has a free promotion spot. Why Woodsman you? Oh, but you've already moved. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm just wasting hammers now, trying to desperately get this. Alright, horseback riding. Horseman. Absolutely needs a horse though, but we can buy one. Lizzie. Thanks, pal. I don't think I want any of these. No, I don't. So you're going to get sold. I need to start thinning this deck. The lumber mill, you can also be sold. Fishing hut, did we expand? We did not. I'm just going to use you for regular fishing hut things. You can have resiliency, although I probably should have put it in Novgorod, but Novgorod's kind of like my throwaway city, and I only have 2 gold, so I'm not going to spend that much on re-rolling. I have 4 hammers though. How much is science worth? Science is worth 3. Do 1 pull. Nice, okay, mine. Which I can't use because I haven't got any hills. Okay. Oh no, I've got 2 units to move. Who hasn't moved? You haven't moved. Who's my other unit that hasn't moved? Oh, of course, my horseman. This horseman can move immediately. Run you along that road. And those hammers do get converted into gold, which is nice, but it's not what I want to see. Novgorod is not happy. Nice, Cossack. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Need more Cossacks. For sure. They are like my star unit. You're attacking. Then we just need to move into like a defensive position to block any follow-up. So you're going to move in closer. You're going to take a shot. And then I will bring a Cossack into Kazan. You're going to run this way. Cannot add a ranged attack to you, unfortunately. And I only have 2 hammers, but I can throw something away. So like granary, I've already put it in my 3 cities, so each building can only put in each city once. But I have no use for that. Probably not going to build a catapult at this point, kind of too far away. So let's toss education and toss catapult, and we'll build logistic. And now we start getting some of the real stuff. Expeditionary force is the biggie. So I'm probably going to toss probably Axeman. It's too lower cost a unit. I'm going to put expeditionary force on someone that needs it, like this archer. So at the moment he's a 1 strength. I should have done this before he attacked probably. But it'll give him 8 strength when he's in enemy terrain. So +8, he's now 9. Now they can't kill him this turn. And I'm not going to build the swordsman. I gave Pathfinder to a unit. Okay, they're just attacking this guy as he's threatening. But now I've got a 9 strength archer that can start clicking him, which is nice. Struggling with famine. This is turn 13. That was a very slow attempt for me. But hey ho. +3 strength and no maintenance for 3 turns. Let's put that on you. Can I also strength you? I can. Okay, we have a Giga Archer. Nice. Sure. Oh, we have Gunpowder. Okay, nice. He took out a unit. Good to see. This one we will... Do we want to claim it? Or do we just want to... Yeah, I'll claim it. Okay, so now we have another place that we can build units. Like a spearman. Probably the right call. And I can mobilize said spearman. And then he can get going. And then I can give him woodsman. Wait. This guy. And then he can move all the way out here. Oh, that was a bad move. No, I put... So, as I was saying earlier, catapults can hit all units in a stack. So I've just stacked 2 units. They're both going to lose 6 strength. It's bleeding catapult. Hey Jeremy, is today the day? Today is the day. Today is the day of me returning to streaming. Today is the day of my birth. Today is the day. And welcome on in. Hope you're doing alright. Okay, resiliency we're definitely putting in Novigrad because they are struggling. I kind of want to do gunpowder. I haven't done myself for this turn. Let's buy a card. I don't need skirmisher. I will buy this science, and now I can get gunpowder. Amazing. Now I can buy musketmen or cannons. Well, I'll buy a cannon for now because I can afford that, and we'll put one in Kazan. So with things like catapults and cannons, they can be captured. Like if a unit just walks onto it, it becomes your cannon. Can I buy and sell another unit? Yeah, sure. We're not using Notre Dame. Sell that. Fishing hut can go here. Nice. Enter. Going to work soon though? Bruh. I was told not to work today, so I am here instead. I've got a ton of gold now. Moscow is a huge city. We have absolutely had no problems in Moscow. Now, can we end? We'll start with the archer. Alright, maybe I should have just moved in. Because now I can... Oh no, there's another city! Where do they keep getting these cities from? Okay. Bleeding heck. Oh, I should have looked at my cards. Wait, can I do 100% movement now and give him another move? You reckon? I should have done so many of these things. Can I move you again? Oh! What? Where did he go? What? Is he in here? I think he's in here. Okay, he's in here. Oh my god. Hey, you put some scores in Riverton. Nice. Oh, you went on a huge expedition. Of course you've got channel points. You've got loads of channel points. Castle Frog is very much winning. Amazing. Someone's gonna have to do a big expedition to fight with you. Alright, okay, what can I actually do now that I've wasted all my bleeding turn? That's probably the quickest way to get up there, isn't it? It is. I want to buy some of these horses, actually. Put food in there. Food in there. What else have I got to sell? Add a couple of iron. Buy another horseman, but they're not really getting up there very quickly, you know? But can this guy attack? Alright, let's grab a farm. Can I build a mine yet? Okay, I do have... Ooh. Let's grab some marble. I'll sell it for now, but it might come back around. Food needs to go somewhere. Throw it in Moscow. Maybe it becomes a giga city. And we'll sell our science. Like crosswomen in London. And you know what? We'll give him 100% movement. Maybe. Still got 20 gold, so let's draw some cards. 32k left. Okay. Yeah, so the way the little competition thing works is at the moment, all of my like channel art on the site. All my channel art is just like a default generic pixel arty road thing. Whoever wins will change it to art for that castle. It looks very cool. If I do say so myself. Oh, if I put charge on this catapult and I move this catapult here, boom, nice. And maybe that'll entice them out. Sure. I'm just gonna end my turn, I think. Oh, I still got 16 gold. Barracks I cannot build. Have I sold anything this turn? I have not. Well, obviously I don't use maneuvers. So let's buy barracks. Units built here will receive an extra promotion slot, have their card returned immediately to the draw pile, and start mobilized. That is going up here. And that's another place that I can build units now. Okay, so I did entice their unit out. I'm not sure that's exactly what I wanted, because now they have my catapult, but expeditionary force, let's go. And I've got military engineer and military dictatorship, which gives me some things. Right, important things first. I can build a Cossack in here. Starts mobilized, has an extra slot for moving. I can expeditionary force someone that can get close this turn. Sure, that's spearman. Expeditionary force. The spearman. So my 20 unit strength spearman will attack. Seize the catapult. Catapult will move. You can move. You cannot get there, unfortunately. You need to claim. I was hoping I could give military engineer to someone that was going to make some ground. This guy has it though, doesn't he? Yeah. So I'll keep you going in a straight line. It's so sad. These hills are destroying me. Conquistador. I can give that to my archer and just move my archer onto it next turn, maybe. Man, I've made some mistakes this game for sure. Sure. Make my archer stronger, make sure he doesn't die. I mean, Divine Decree Moscow. Build a swordsman. Disarm. And sure. The other cards get added to discard. Yeah, I thought so. So any card because I'm going to run out. Okay, where are all my units that haven't moved? You haven't moved. You haven't moved. You haven't moved. And you haven't moved. Oh, you can get almost there. Zoom. We're going to do it on turn 16. Unless it takes over to 17. This is going to be abysmal. But hey, we were dealt the worst possible landmass. Look at this landmass for the objective of eliminate an enemy player. You start over here. You have to get to over here and eliminate all of their cities. To do that, I have to come all the way down here, through all of these hills, up here, through all of these hills, and up here through all of these hills. And in that time, they were able to build this defensive little city, so I had to carry over all these hills. Aiyah. Alright, where's my Giga Archer boy? Can I move him? Move. Archers cannot claim. Oh, and now I just moved him backwards. Incredible. Incredible scenes. Okay, do I have anything in my hand? 100% movement. Let's give that to this Cossack. And let's see if I can draw into... right, we're going to start destroying cards for sure. Any card that doesn't help us win this turn is just getting burnt. Feudalism help us win. Attack a neighboring hex. Yes. On this, Cossack cannot capture you. That was close. I need to give it to one of these guys. I nearly wasted everything. Okay. Move there. Yes! Oh, but he doesn't immediately capture it. So it's next turn. If I give him the promotion now, will it work? There it is, Conquistador. Worked. Let's go. Okay, now I just have to end my turn. Enter. You know what? I think you get points based on like your score. So if I can I can build a unit here and then give it a food. Wow, I can build 2 units there. Yeah, I can give it a food to get it back up to 3 population. Because you get points per population and points per units. So if I can build a bunch of units and retain all the population, that's kind of insane. So if I build a barracks out here as well, and I build unit there. Ah, that did cost me a pop. Okay, never mind. I thought that was the barrack that did that. Get drawing. Musket, horseman, shield. I did sell all of my cards that didn't help me win, to be fair. Double time. Okay. So we are just going to build as many units as we can. Because why not? Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. That. I can build a musket. And I can buy a horse. No, I can't. I can sell my marble. Not sure who to. Because there's no one left alive. To buy a horse. Sell you, build you. And I can buy food. Where's the food? I swear I saw there was food for sale. Is crab food? Crab is food. Okay, there we go. Oh, I only need 2. 1, 2, 1. And that's all I can really do. End turn, yes. We should win? Please? Please tell me they didn't somehow create boats. Okay, thank God. This game doesn't have boats. Oh, we did it. Your rank is unknown. Oh no. So we did it in what, 18 turns? The record is 5 turns, 29 points. First attempts, I'm number 77 in the world for first attempts. Okay. Damn, that means someone got screwed harder than me. Many people got screwed harder than me. Damn. Okay, well, that's higher than I was expecting. I was not expecting 77, given that we had to fight through all of these mountains and hills just to get to the enemy. You know what I'm very interested to do? Let me just start another one and see if it gives us the same map. If it gives us the same map, then fine, fair. However, how someone did that in 5 turns. Okay, this looks like the same start. Someone managed to do this in 5 turns. I guess you have to like start here and then rush them. Like scout, resiliency, burn your firewood, get a fishing hut, end turn. Maybe you just need, maybe scouts are just the play. You just rush across here and take them as soon as you can. I'm not surprised to see that I was pretty high on first attempts then. Ah, thanks.